Samantha Topic with our news today. Let's go to our most interesting story yet. Today I'm going to inform you about the sad, dramatic story of Phineas Gage. It was just like any other day. Phineas Gage was just going to work. Until the terrible accident happened. Phineas Gage had just had a tamping iron go right through his head. Dun dun dun! This did a lot of damage to the frontal lobe of Phineas Gage's brain, and it doesn't look pretty so far. It went through his left cheek and then came out behind his left eye. Doesn't look good to me. When the bar went right through his head, it damaged mainly this part of his brain, and it came right behind his eye, and it probably hurt really bad. Let's interview Dr. Harlow. Well, hi there. I'm Dr. Harlow, and you probably know me. When I was with Phineas Gage here, let me tell you, it was pretty darn bad. I didn't know nothing about any of those germs. So I used my hands and I used them to put back big pieces of bone back into his skull, you see. And I didn't wash my hands because I didn't really know anything about it. Be honest, not that. When Phineas Gage was recovered, he was nasty. He yelled and screamed, and he was super stubborn. He even cussed that woman. Wow, how rude. He was so nasty, his own job didn't even want him back, and he couldn't find another. So rude. Phineas and his sister went to go have dinner at her house. It was quite delightful. While he was being rude, then it happened. He had an epileptic seizure, and that's no seizure to be talking funny business about. Phineas Gage actually had a few more seizures, but after a few days, he was fine. Back to his own nasty self again. And he got an interesting job that might surprise you. He traveled, and he got a job as a stagecoach. It was a bumpy ride, I bet. Sadly, Phineas Gage has died. He's in a coffin now, with his best friend, his tamping iron. But I wouldn't call his best friend because, that's the thing that just went right through his head. He lived about until his 37th birthday. Well, he almost made it, actually. 2 weeks before his 37th birthday. He was a good man. In the end, he turned out nasty, but his death was still memorable. Is this thing on? Testing 1, 2. Oh. Hey, you remember me? I'm Dr. Harlow. Now, I asked Phineas Gage's mother if we can dig up the coffin again, polish the skull and the tamping iron, and put it somewhere in display. And I'm really surprised in what she said. Oh, yes you may. It would be an honor for my son to become famous. I always wanted that for my family. And I've never felt like what it was to be the mother of somebody very, very famous. Before. Now Phineas and his tamping iron lay here, on display at Harvard Medical School. This is a song with a dance, donated and shown for The story of Phineas Gage.
Hey y'all, what?
Phineas Gage had an iron bar go through his head, and that one made him stuck in bed and tried to recover, and he had to suffer and suffer. Finally got through it. He became a nasty, nasty man. That woman, and it wasn't really cool. People must have think that he was a fool because he didn't get a job right away. He became a stagecoach one day. Sadly, he died, and his rod are on display in medical schools where it's at. Bar in this school, it's not going back. That's it for Phineas Gage. Interesting information on every single page. And that's it for the song. Goodbye, folks.